Here with Bobby Beaubien, winner of the 103rd CDGA Amateur Championship here at Lakeshore Country Club, following his 6-5 victory over Danny Fisher. Bobby, you're now a CDGA champion, an event that spans more than 100 years. What does it mean to add your name to that trophy?
I mean, it's awesome. I really didn't think I'd ever be in the position to say that I won this event, but it's really cool to be able to have won the event and be able to add my name to the list of all the people that won the event. So it's pretty special. I'm pretty happy.
Let's go back to this morning's 18. You win number one. You mentioned yesterday getting off to a good start was kind of your key this week. How does that set the stage for a long 36-hole day?
I think it was helpful to get off to a good start, but I was really just trying to take it hole by hole and just do it for what it is and not really push anything, because we got 36 holes, so there's a lot of golf in there. You win some and you lose some, you know. And I just was trying to take it as many hole by hole as much as I could.
Yeah. Later on in the morning 18, you have a 1-up lead on 15T. You rattle off 4 straight there. What does a lead like that do? How critical is that for you going into the break there with that big of a lead?
It definitely helped with the momentum, and it kind of made me feel good about the morning round, and just obviously left me in a pretty comfortable position heading into the second round. But once I got into the second round, kind of just reset and treated it as if it was a new match and all square, and that way I just could focus on the match as a whole and didn't really try and push anything or get too defensive.
Yeah. In the afternoon, you win 7 and 9 with a par and an eagle, both par 5s. You played 9 specifically and 6 under all week, including 2 eagles. What about the par 5s and just the layout this week kind of suited your game?
Well, I mean, as soon as I played the practice round here, I knew I loved the course, and I think it's one of my favorite courses in the area now. But I think the par 5s on any course are probably the most important part. So my goal was to try and just keep it in the fairway on those holes and make as many good numbers as I could, and try and just hit the best shots that I could. And if I made the putts, I made the putts. If I didn't, I didn't. But it was really just about hitting spots the whole time.
This afternoon, it seemed like you were kind of in a groove there. Obviously, a pretty big lead. Seemed like you were fairway green. We saw you on a couple of the par 3s, hit that tee shot, and then just kind of pick up the tee right away. What's that mindset like? How does it feel being in that much of a groove?
I mean, it's nice, but it's really all I'm trying to do is just find a spot and hit to it. And that's kind of how I like to play golf. I like to just try and hit fairways and hit greens, and if I make a lot of pars, I make a lot of pars, but sometimes you make a lot of birdies with those. It's just it's the way golf is. So sometimes the putts goes in, sometimes they don't, but I felt like I was just trying to hit as many spots as I could out there and just hit my targets the whole day.
Yeah. As we said yesterday, you qualified for this event in 2021, didn't make match play. You've attempted to qualify a few times. How much has your game evolved from then until now?
There's been a lot. There's been a lot of changes since then. I've gone through a lot in college with playing in more tournaments. Yeah. I've worked my way into the starting lineup a little bit more, and I played at nationals and stuff. So I kind of just got a little bit more experience and learned more about controlling myself mentally, and kind of just, it's more so maturing than anything, and realizing that it is just golf at the end of the day. So we're just trying to have fun all week, and that's really all I was trying to do, is just have some fun.
You mentioned there college. Lastly, you had quite the crowd out here this afternoon following you, a lot of Illinois Wesleyan people out there. What does that support mean in an event like this?
It's awesome. We've got such a great program over there. All those guys are such great guys. They come from hours away just to come watch. I mean, my coach is like 2.5 hours south of here and came all the way to watch me. So I love it so much, being able to have those guys come out and watch. It means a ton, and feels great to have some of my good friends out here.